Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. I'm going to be following up from the 2 Sephora hauls that I placed during their holiday savings events. I can link my haul videos down below, but I'm going to go through and rank all of the products that I purchased from my least favorite to my top favorite. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, let's jump into my immaculate outfit of the day. Today I have on my Packer sweats. Yes, got these from Amazon, and then just this like long sleeve, kind of like long john-ish style shirt. Got it from Victoria's Secret like 1,000 years ago. I still wear it. I'm just kind of comfy, cozy. I have very festive makeup on, and I just finished filming the Will I Buy It for the week, and I had like a nice outfit on, and then I was like kind of getting dark. Gotta get Aries from daycare soon. It's my second video of the day. I'm gonna put my pajamas back on, but still make it festive. The sweatpants are green. It's fine. This has snowflakes on it. Everything's fine. I will link all of my makeup down below. I did a little filming on the eye look because I did just get in the new shades from Auric, their new Smoke Reflex, so I was really excited to try them out. So I have a little Instagram demo going up on March Beauty Word, but let's hop into it because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Okay, I know I bought a lot during the Sephora sales, but there was so much I was excited for. This is gonna be all new products that I'm reviewing in here because I purchased some things like Tatcha skincare that I've already used, the Rare Beauty mascara I've already used, the Dior powder. Ain't nobody need to hear me review that again. So these are all new products, and I have 11, so we'll be going from 11 to 1. But I knew what my number 1 was gonna be. I pretty much knew what was gonna be towards the bottom, but really nothing in here is a massive fail for me. Nothing was like, oh, I can't believe I bought this, I'm so upset with myself. Everything I thought was really good, and once we got towards those top few spots, I was like, I'm not really sure how to rank these because I really liked a lot of what I purchased, so that's always good news. But starting out at number 11, I put on here the Loaded Sundae set from Beauty Blender. So this was the sponge that I used earlier. So this was a little 3-piece trio. I bought it because I thought it was really cute. I'll insert a photo here, but it had like a little ice cream theme to it, which I thought was just like funny and cute. I believe it was $25, and I was like, you know what? A makeup sponge is a makeup sponge. I'll use them. Now, beauty blenders are not my favorite sponges to use, but it had been a while since I had tried one, so I was like, I don't know, like let's go ahead and see. And it also came with a little cleaner, which I thought was really nice because, you know, I'm always trying to clean my sponges. But they're just, again, they're not my absolute favorite. Will I use them and continue to use them? Yeah, like I'll use them until it's decided, you know, I need to get rid of them. But I really prefer DSMD Shop, which I believe is one right here. Obviously this one needs to get cleaned, hello. But DSMD Shop, they're like $6. I really prefer those. That's the one that I use like over and over and over again, and I've repurchased them, and I think they're really good. So the Beauty Blender, it's just a little too, it's not like it's too hard, but it's like the material I don't love as much. I don't feel like it really sinks the makeup in as much. I feel like it kind of just, I feel like after I use the Beauty Blender, I want to come in with a brush or something to kind of tap the rest of my makeup into place, if that makes any sense. So again, it's fine. It's like I'll continue to use them and they're fine, but definitely they're just not going to be a big favorite of mine. That's all. And then coming in at number 10, again, this is like a fine product, and I know a lot of people really love it. To me, I thought it was just okay. This is from Kosas, and this is their concealer. I have the shade 3.20. Again, I also recently got the Cloud set from Kosas, their setting powder, which I know a ton of people love. Again, I thought it was okay. For the concealer, okay, we have the standard doe foot on it. Again, I'm gonna use this concealer. I don't really dislike it. I kind of knocked some points off of it because the shade is not the best for me. I heard a lot of people say the Kosas concealers lean yellow, which I would definitely agree with. I do think it's just a little bit too yellow, but I can still use it on my under eyes, and I set with the Charlotte Tilbury powder into medium, and I think that looks fine. It's really easy to blend out, which is good. It's not one of those concealers that I'm like, wow, my under eyes look really good when I use this. They look smooth, they look blurred out, I look more awake. It's just like, oh, okay, I look a little bit better, which I appreciate. You know, some days you just want to look a little bit better, okay? And I feel like that's what the Kosas concealer does. So again, it's like, it's fine. I'll continue to use it, but it's not going to be my most reached for concealer, but like, it's good. Okay, truly, starting from here, I had such a hard time ranking. I really like all of these products. So sometimes it's harder with ranking because even if I say that, if you rank something a little bit lower, people, like, their minds kind of go to like, oh, you must not like this product. But I'm telling you, I really like all the rest of these products. But coming in at number 8, I put from Dior their Backstage Glow palette. The reason why I decided to put it in a little bit lower is because I don't necessarily use all 4 shades, and that was something I knew going into this. Again, I don't regret this purchase. You know, it's more expensive. I believe what this one is $45, so I was glad that I was able to get the 20% off for sure. Like, I definitely would have bought this only if I had some sort of discount. I wouldn't want to pay full price. I don't go for face palettes all that often anymore, and especially as these are all considered highlighters, though I do use this often as a blush. It's just a really, really glowy blush. This one I've used as kind of like a bronzer topper to give me a little bit of glow, and then I use these. I kind of like to mix these two together to create the highlights. It's such a beautiful palette, and when I wear this blush, it just gives me, or wear the highlight as a blush, it gives me such a beautiful glow, and I really, really love that. That one is definitely my favorite shade in there. The highlights, again, like, I think that these two are pretty. I'm not gonna reach for the bronzer quite as much, and that's why I decided to put it in at number 8. I still really like it. Again, I'm gonna use it. I don't regret buying it, but out of everything that I purchased, there's other products that I do like a lot more. But I have to say, purchasing this really made me want to get that single Dior blush that's always out of stock. It was out of stock during the sale. I had it in my wish list video, and I'm like, man, I really want that, because especially to have it be an actual blush formula versus like a highlight formula, but still be that glowy. Like, I think, is it called like the Dior glowy blushes or something like that? It makes me want it so badly. But I feel like I have to like defend this palette so much, because it's like, I like it. It just didn't it's not that it didn't blow me away, it's just I'm not gonna reach for it as much as I do some of my singles, and that's just kind of where I'm at these days with my makeup preferences. But this was something that I had wanted for such a long time, and it'd been on my wish list for so long, so I'm glad that I finally have it. I'm gonna keep wearing it. I don't know if I said that was number 8, that was number 9. I can't remember what I said. But coming in at number 8, I have the fragrance that I purchased. This is from Tom Ford. This is the Tobacco Vanille. Once again, I really, really like this one. I thought about ranking it higher, but there's so much makeup that I really enjoy that I think like I would just want to include a little bit higher. Sometimes I do that in my ranking videos with something like fragrance, body care, skincare, things like that. Even if I really like them, I'll decide to rank makeup a little bit higher. I mean, honestly, guys, I lay awake at night just thinking, how am I going to rank these videos? How am I gonna do this? But like I said, I really do enjoy this one. I actually posted a video recently going through my entire perfume collection. I've never done a video like that on my channel. It was a hoot to film because I have no idea what I'm talking about with fragrances, but I decided to like read the descriptions of all of them, and some of them are just so funny the way that they describe things. But I really like this. I got the smaller guy. I believe this was $65. This is, I smelled it. It smells so nice. I get so many compliments when I wear it. It's one of those like warm, kind of spicy, kind of more sensual fragrances. And like I said, anytime I wear this, I always have someone asking me what it is that I am wearing. I think I've had multiple people in the complex go and buy this one because they smell it on me, and that men and women, then they go out and buy it too. I really, really like it. I think this is definitely one that I would repurchase. Like I said, I just finished filming the Will I Buy It video, and I talked in there about how Sephora is having a fragrance event. I believe it's from the 13th to the 24th is what I said, but it's where as long as you're a part of the beauty rewards program, the insider program, the free one from Sephora, at any level you can get 20% off a full-size fragrance. I'm kind of thinking about doing the I'm really considering this one. It's just, I really, really enjoy it. So that tells you how much I like it. So really do enjoy that one from Tom Ford. And then coming in at number 7, I have one of the eyeshadow palettes that I purchased. This is from Lawless Beauty, and this is the Glam 1 palette. So this is a little mini palette from Lawless. It's $25. You have some matte shades in here and then some shimmers also. This is a really pretty palette. I like the Lawless Beauty formula. If you are similar to me in the fact that you like eyeshadow formulas that aren't difficult to work with, okay, how am I gonna say this? Some people lean towards very, very pigmented eyeshadows. A lot of times, especially with color, they wanna just be able to like pack it on and it's like boom, and it's vibrant and it's pow, it's there. That's not necessarily me. I like something where you kind of build up a little bit more. Makes it easier for me. I'm not the most skilled with a blending brush, nor do I really have the most patience to be able to blend eyeshadow. So I want something that's a little bit less intimidating and actually a little bit less pigmented. I don't find that to be a bad thing. And I find the Lawless Beauty matte shadows so completely easy to work with. I've purchased a lot of their eyeshadow palettes. I might have purchased all of them at this point, or I might have gotten 1 or 2 in PR, but I've also purchased a lot of the Lawless Beauty eyeshadow palettes, and I'm really, really impressed with the formula, and the shimmers are so, so gorgeous. I do have a demo with this palette up on my Instagram, again, which is marchbeauty, so I can link that down below if you'd want to see me using this eyeshadow palette, but I think that it's really pretty. I definitely would recommend it. I think the holiday releases from Lawless were really good. I mentioned them in my new makeup releases tag that I did in collaboration with Angelica, and I really enjoy that palette. All right, I'm just gonna kind of lump number 6 and number 5 together because they are both the glosses from Huda Beauty. So at number 6, I had put the Silk Balm Rose Quartz in here, and then at number 5, I did the Silk Balm in Honey Kiss. I originally purchased the original Silk Balm from Huda Beauty, and I really, really like it. And then I actually meant to purchase that one because I'm almost out of it, but I accidentally purchased the Silk Balm in Rose Quartz, which came out with the Rose Quartz collection. So this one is really similar to the other one, except it just has some sparkle added to it. It's a light shade. It has more pink to it than the original Silk Balm, and then this one again has that lot of shimmer to it. It's still really pretty. It's almost just a little bit too pink for me, which is why I put the Honey Balm just a little bit higher. This one is pretty clear with just a very, very slight kind of like that golden honey type of tint to the lips. Looks really pretty with a lot of different lip liners, but especially like a nude or even like a light brown nude lip liner. I think that this one looks really pretty. And the Honey Balm, this is supposed to be one that's like infused with some skincare ingredients. It definitely feels more moisturizing than the other lip balms, which I actually do like. You know, some days I feel like my lips are a little bit drier. I tend to go for something more moisturizing, like the Sigma lip oil, or now I keep reaching up for this Honey Balm. But I still really like both of these. If you're looking for a good gloss, I would definitely recommend the ones from Huda Beauty. Also from Huda Beauty, this is under the Glowish line, and coming in at number 4, I have the bronzer. I picked up the shade 02 Medium. I really like this one. So I used this in my last Get Ready With Me that I posted on Instagram, which is the one where I kind of talk about like going through a divorce and being alone during holiday season. But this was the bronzer that I used in that video. I like the swirl pattern in here. I don't think that it pulls super orange on me. Maybe just like it's like slightly more warmer than I usually go for when it comes to a bronzer, but I still really like it. I think that looks pretty. It's more of a matte bronzer. Sometimes I like it to be a little bit more glowy, but I still like a matte bronzer. It's just, I like it. I don't really know what else I can say. Like, I think it's a good bronzer. I've been using it a lot recently. Sometimes I feel like I have to like justify myself so much in these videos, and I'm like, girl, you can say you like something. You don't have to like back yourself up so much, but I think that it's a good bronzer. I've been using it quite a bit. And then speaking of, I have some more cheek products here, and again I kind of put these next to each other because I like them so much. So coming in at number 3, I have from Dior their Forever highlight, and then at number 2 I put in the bronzer. These are really pretty. So I also did a video on YouTube of trying out some of the products that I purchased from that, the first Sephora haul. What I have, I don't know, so these ones wouldn't be in here. I have an Instagram tutorial, that's what it is. I have an Instagram tutorial using both of these plus that Backstage palette if you'd want to see the demo with these. But the highlight is really gorgeous. I like it because it's that highlight that doesn't look super stripy on the skin. It just kind of melts right in and gives a really beautiful kind of more lit from within type of glow. It's not too blinding, but these days I've kind of been more into that kind of more subtle glow, and I feel like the Dior one does it so well. But I also really love the bronzer. I really do. And I know a lot of people were wondering, myself included, would I like the singles more? These are $48. Would I go for the Backstage palette more at the $45? I definitely reach for my singles quite a bit more. This bronzer, I got the one in Natural Bronze, 05 Warm Bronze. Sorry, 05 Warm Bronze is the one that I got. It's one of those bronzers that I feel like I can just keep adding and I never go overboard. It doesn't look patchy. It's super easy to blend. It's such a natural looking bronzer, and I love those kinds so much. With the Glowish, it's like, you know, sometimes it can be a little bit like, I'm not sure. The Dior, no, like, it's beautiful. It's such a stunning powder. I obviously love the Dior Powder No Powder so much, but something about I'm just so impressed. Even once again, going back to the Backstage and that shade that I use as a blush in there, my skin looks so natural and healthy and glowy and like my skin but better, and I'm so very impressed with these. So they're more expensive, you know. I'm really glad that I got the discount for sure, but I definitely don't regret buying them. I use them both so much. And then finally, coming in at number 1, I knew right away this was gonna go in the top spot. It's the Natasha Denona Glam Face and Eyeshadow Palette. So I got this one in light, and I just absolutely love it. I've been raving about it already. You have the cream blush in here, then there's also a highlight, and then 5 eyeshadows. This is one that I use so much. Look at these poor eyeshadows. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but like it is so dirty. I use these so often. These shimmer shades are gorgeous. The matte shadows from Natasha Denona are so easy to blend. I really enjoyed the cream blush. The highlight is so stunning. This whole palette, I wear it so much. Love it. Again, I have a demo on Instagram with it. Get ready with me on YouTube with it. I can't stop wearing it. I think the quality is amazing. I love the shadows in here. I love that there's 2 different ones. Again, I got the shade light, and I think that it works great for me. I enjoy Natasha Denona palettes so much, but that one, with the addition of the blush and the highlight, it's one that I reach for over and over and over again. I'm just digging it. Don't know what more I can say. So that is everything for my latest Sephora ranking, following up on my purchases from the holiday savings event. I think I did really good. I love that I got everything for the 20% off, and that I really enjoyed so many of the products that I purchased, and there was so many standouts to me. So I'll link everything down below in case there's anything that you're interested in. Would love to hear your thoughts, of course. And as always, if you enjoyed this one, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. I hope you also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.